What's up, everybody? It's your girl Hollywood Brown 1111 coming in a little early. I'm utilizing my time, okay, to come in and do a quick energy check for the collective. I am using my Psychic Tarot deck, my Starseed deck, and my Moonology deck. I feel led to use these decks because these decks, to me, together, they give off like an intense, deep, spiritual message. Something like really needs something really needs to be heard, possibly said or whatever. So I don't even know why I'm shuffling these cards. I think I just went out of habit because I've already pre-shuffled them. I just wanted to show you which cards I'm using. So this is going to be a quick message because I am actually on my break. Because I got so much stuff I got to do. I cannot do while I'm working. So I have to get everything into so I'm starting a little early today. When I get off, I need to go to the grocery store. I haven't got time to do that. It's crazy. It's been crazy. But I'm grateful. Okay, you got the love. So this, again, is for the collective. This is a collective reading. Please only take what resonates. Leave what does not. You got the love. Herdarian energy, codependency, boundaries. I think I came across this Herdarian energy before. Oh my, you know what? This is how I know when the universe is having me like do something for real. Because I barely use this deck. I mean, I just really started using it. And the book, it's kind of, you have to, it's a way that they have it set up that you have to really pay attention when you're looking for what the card says. And I swear to you and everything, I just put my thumb. All I do is put my thumb in the book and spread it apart. And it's right there on You Got Love. So I'm going to read this because it needs to be heard. And so let's see what it says. So the Herdarians, I did read this before. The Herdarians are believed to be, I think I did, to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, independent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those that they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body. To learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them. That they truly do have the love all on their own. Okay? So, like, you don't need anybody. You don't have to have somebody to love you. You can love yourself. You can love yourself more than enough. The message of this card is to review the ways you need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you are in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive. Or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously. To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it is safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. Okay, I actually did not read this one. But do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how can you develop a deeper love for yourself? Okay. So, this is what the universe is saying. If this is you, if you're listening to this video, and you have found yourself to have this codependency on this relationship that you're in. The universe is saying it's time for you to do a self-love check. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to lose yourself. You do not want to lose yourself. Because again, nobody can love you the way you love yourself. You set the standard on how you want to be loved. You have control of that. And so if you are deciding to put yourself second, third or fourth, or just maybe just losing some parts of yourself altogether. If that's what's happening, you need to snap out of that. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not fair to yourself. No, you matter too. You know, and anybody that is meant for you won't even ask you to just completely lose yourself for them. Balance spirituality and practicality. Have a balance. I feel like specifically I could be talking to an Aquarius, to a Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. Have the balance between the spiritual and the natural. Okay? Know the difference. There is a difference. There is a difference. But the main thing is you got to have balance. You got to have balance between your spirituality and your naturality. Naturally, each day, you are supposed to bathe. I say supposed to, because some people don't. But you are supposed to bathe, okay? Naturally, every day. Spiritually, every day, you should be doing something to cleanse yourself spiritually. That could even start with making sure you drink a certain amount of water every day. Or getting up and praying before you start your day, or meditating before you start your day, or meditating, however you have your day set up for it. Have that balance between yourself spiritually and practically, naturally, possibly even. What was that? Harmony. So I feel like, universe is wanting to speak to you guys about some relationship. Where, you know what I'm saying? Some relationship that you may be in that you are losing yourself to. You've become codependent on it. It's almost like you're used to just living this way, even though you're not completely fulfilled, because you're losing yourself. Time to do a self-love check, okay? Oh, and then I didn't read the be bold, make the first move. Okay? There could be, this situation, within this relationship or this connection that you're in, where you're going to have to be the one to step up and say, wait a minute, hold on. There is a dysfunction here. Something is wrong, something is lacking. Maybe we need to go back to the drawing board, talk about it, reevaluate it, what I'm saying, see how we can make this work fairly. Okay? And if that don't work, then deuces, be bold, make the first move. Okay, you know what? You ain't got to go, I'll go. How about that? But harmony is what you really want. Harmony is what you really want in a connection. If you cannot have harmony in this relationship and in this connection, you may just need to go ahead and be bold enough to make the first move. This is what relationships are about. I know it's not going to always be peaches and cream and stuff like that, but even if it's not always peaches and cream, some kind of way, the two have to be able to come to some type of happy medium. Okay, that's going to bring about harmony. Just like their hands are together. That's that happy medium. That's that harmony. So that message seemed very specific. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there because my break is over. But thank you so much for visiting my channel. If this is your first time here, if you're back, thank you so much for your support. Please, if anything resonated with you, please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Sending peace, love, and light.